Welcome back, everyone. Here we are, Dill General and Bungman here with your Send News and Power Bottom Boys Game 2. I think Menbung is going to kill me at some point.
No, at least not yet.
And so we have some results in from your poll, and the MVP here is John Dick the third because ADCs can't win MVP. Just kidding, Family Man got the most. Congratulations, Family Man. You are the Game 1 MVP for
All of
Send
you
News
voted
in their
incorrectly.
victory.
Oh, golly. That's hilarious. As we are in the middle of picking bands, the Aurelia band coming up from Sin Nudes, and Lee Sin, the first band out from Power Bottom Boys.
Yeah, you have a Lee Sin main on your team, but they have a Lee Sin main on the other team in Jaundice. So gonna have to take that one away from the jungle.
I think we should just do instead of game 2, we just do a Lee Sin off. Whoever hits you have to play blind, and whoever lands the first Q wins.
Oh, I've always wanted to do that on the Howling Abyss, where you have two people on Lee Sin blindfolded facing each other, and you have friends directing them in their play.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be great.
That was fun. I want to say I saw, who did that?
Hello?
Yes?
Okay, you were saying something and it sounded like you stopped.
No, I was trying to remember. Some famous streamers did that together. Some YouTubers. Blind Sin Challenge.
I feel like that was like
Ross Boomsocks has
who?
done that. You know Ross Boomsocks? Oh, that guy's hilarious.
Yeah, so going into this game, we see some pick and bans. Lucian Draven banned away from Digital Love 69 again. The Lisa and Fizz ban. And then most likely, this Misfortune ban is what I'm expecting to see right here from the side of PBB, unless they want to leave it open for Sin Needs to most likely first pick again.
But it would be a first pick. Opting to take one of the Nasus instead. So if you do want that Misfortune, you have to first pick that, allowing for a potential. Oh, they're just going to grab Yorick for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, I think actually picking Yorick here is, one, definitely comfort, but not necessarily a power pick. I understand comfort and doing something similar to where you have a similar team comp with a 4-1 split push. But no Fiora ban this time around from the side of Sin Nudes, as it does switch to Morgana, actually, so they're going to keep...
Yeah, actually with the Morgana pick, and then immediately, actually, PBB going to pick up Misfortune.
Yeah, that's actually not too bad of a pickup. It's like they're switching up their team comps actually, so it's a little bit different right here, as that Misfortune's most likely getting locked in, and it actually is. So
I'd say they were actually just switching team comps, but they did ban Nasus and Lee Sin, so not going to be able to pull that one off actually, as Alistar, interestingly enough, locked in against the Morgana.
I feel like we just saw this kind of thing happen last time. One team picks Morgana, the other team picks Heavy Engage into said Morgana, and actually it doesn't work unless you focus the other person who's not getting the actual Black Shield, as Ezreal is going to come in for Digital Love 69, one of
or a wrong team. Actually, that's the wrong team. That's Send Nudes.
Oh man, these. Okay, wait. All right, Family Man 96, 69, 96. They're trolling me. That's actually crazy. I'm actually tilted, as Graves is going to come out for Giandissimo.
Yeah, Graves is actually a pretty damn strong champion right now. Very obnoxious to deal with in the jungle. But it is going to reduce their tankiness quite a bit, as they have 3 squishy members. Well, I mean, I guess Graves actually gets pretty tanky, just dashing in like a madman, but we'll not go into Riot game design. And a Zyra pickup here for Rob, and immediately dropping the New York ban saying, "You hovered that, fuck you, Hillary Clinton. Fuck you."
Yeah, and then actually picking up the Zyra right here, and then banning the Fiora ban that we just talked about. Garen ban, interestingly enough, coming out I know that Hillary Clinton does play that, but it's not something that they actually play much of. Um, but I think the Graves right here is a stronger jungler than the Lee Sin was, but it doesn't have as much early game pressure that the Lee Sin does. So actually, it's going to be a little bit different for the side of Sin Nudes and what they're trying to do. Right now, it's just taking a little bit while. The Trundle pick as well, interestingly enough, maybe to not allow Front Lash to have that in the top lane.
Actually could potentially have gone to the jungle as well. We've actually seen Labyrinth play that Trundle into the jungle. So something that could be switched up here. But
yeah.
Warwick going to be the safe repick here for their jungle, opting to actually pick their top laner last.
Yeah, and it's funny. Something I want to actually talk about real quick is Labby on this Warwick did some good things. Always going for the double scuttles, had an early advantage, but actually did nothing outside of that. A lot of missed ults in the first game, but Jaundice almost like handing him to the rest of the team, which you kind of hated to see that. Swain being locked in right here, and that's most likely a Hillary Clinton champion, I'm assuming.
Yeah, very much actually something Hillary Clinton plays in the top lane. Although I was actually surprised at the Garen ban because he actually just builds full crit on Garen the entire time. And that's actually tilting to play with.
Yeah, I even if they didn't ban it, I don't think we'd actually would have seen that. The Xerath coming out here for Juice Me Mommy, actually pretty decent Xerath if I'm being quite honest. Not the best, not something of a Thunderbolts or a Hiramar simply phenomenal level of Xerath, but actually pretty decent as the Poppy. Last pick is going to be actually hovered and maybe locked in.
Please don't pick Poppy into Swain.
Yeah,
that's
I don't
actual know cancer.
Yeah, it's I don't think you're going to have a good time at all. And
yeah,
actually locked in.
There it is. Alrighty, so actually going with that Poppy into the Swain. Here for Power Bottom Boys, we have our lineup set. And still actually quite a squishy Sin Nudes team all around.
Yeah, more team fight oriented for the side of Power Bottom Boys. Again, they kind of, as we said at the beginning, actually kind of switched up their team identities. Although the Swain you would expect to kind of not just noodle around up in the top lane as much as Nasus did before in the previous game, and actually like group with the team more as a Swain ultimate can help out the team a whole lot in some of these team fights and zoning away some of these beefy boys in the Alistar and the Warwick and Poppy.
We do.
Yeah, gonna have some actual noodles flying across the field from the Poppy. Hopefully.
Well, you'd hate to see that happen.
You would hate to see that happen in the end. But actually, Swain may be able to bully out the Poppy. It's actually going to come down to Frontlash being able to pick up farm and actually stay safe up there. But he will actually get tanky enough for his team and just be a huge presence. Actually able to stop Graves dashing into his backline.
Yeah, so... Alright, actually, I have an announcement to make. If Poppy gets first blood in any way possible, we're actually going to be giving away a mystery skin. And Eric will be announcing it. I mean, doing it himself. Eric will be the one, as you know, is Ron Burgundy. So that's actually pretty exciting. Noodles around for everybody.
I'm pretty sure his name is actually Ooh Rangers now.
Ooh, you hate to see that. You're right.
The name changed master.
Yeah, then I don't actually think I have seen more name changes on a single team in my entire life. You as a caster, you hate to see that.
Yeah, they're actually out name changing even Tilted Torpedoes at this point. Just remembering having definitely not Gert in the jungle.
That was a good one. Yes. So looking at these team comps, we were talking about ease of execution, and that I think when you actually just kind of look at these pound for pound, the ease of execution goes to the side of power bottom boys now. Even though the Poppy is a front lash special, doesn't necessarily do well into the Swain or anything, that ultimate can be really, really impactful and actually turn the tides of these fights. But also just the Zyra misfortune, being able to control these choke points before. If you get a Zyra ultimate, and we've seen Rob is actually a Zyra god according to the fan club of Rob, uh, and the Church of Rob, excuse me. Uh, and then Murphy Raudette going to be doing his best Alice Afro Move impression. So it's going to be really interesting to see a lot of poke from the side of Sid Nudes. Not very strong team fighting. Uh, Also, a lot of actually a lack of engage as well from the side of Sid Nudes. So it'll be really interesting to see how they actually start off these fights.
Yeah, and we'll actually have to mention here with Poppy's ultimate change coming through, the Keeper's Verdict now able to actually keep people targetable while they're knocked up on a snapcast. So he can actually set up good lockdowns inside of a bullet time and just help them actually shred through send nudes here.
Yeah, so, and correct me if I'm wrong, can Ezreal actually blink out of Poppy's W?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he actually can. It is a blink. It only stops at dashes. Graves being the only one on Send News that actually can dash Poppy to stop.
It'll be really interesting to see how these team fights actually happen. I'm going to give my vote over to the side of Power Bottom Boys. I think they'll actually take this one here. If you're a Power Bottom Boys or a Rob fan club fan, you'd hate to see them lose this because they just need one win to really secure a playoff spot. And that's about it. But it would be great for all you Send Nudes fans out there if they could actually pull up their first, not only just 2-0, but to play spoilers in this playoff hunt.
Well, it could theoretically have been their second 2-0, but we will never know the results of that match.
I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I'm really confused right now.
Are you actually confused, or are you memeing me?
What do you actually think?
I think you're actually a big old troll.
No.
In disguise. You're the real Trundle. You played it more this split.
Because I'm a jungler, you buffoon.
Trundle's a top laner.
Not this split, he ain't.
Yeah, not until they nerf Singed. That's for sure.
QC Van crying.
So, looking at these team comps, I will have to also give this one to Send Nudes because I can't agree with you at all this game.
Yeah, you'd hate to see that. Casters agreeing.
So it's gonna, really come down to the Xerath. How well can Juice Me Mommy play his main champion into Rob Zyra? He has the range poke advantage, and if he can pick off squishy members of Power Bottom Boys, it should easily set up a fight, a very spread out, disjunct fight for Power Bottom Boys on the run because their two squishies are their carries, and there's no one else to pick off. So if one of their squishies goes down to a few good Xerath snipes, maybe a Swain jumping in through the backside with his ultimate up, it's going to spell big trouble for Power Bottom Boys.
Yeah, I'll say this, and it's something that I kind of want to talk about, is that I really hope Labby has a better early game. While he may not get out farmed, and something I want to see him do more of is the holding down on the Warwick Q to go through and like dodge out on some of these CC that can possibly hit him and time the fears correctly because it will actually make life so much easier for him. And Rob on this Zyra right here, we've seen him turn around ganks 2v1, 3v1 sometimes getting a kill in return. I'm really hoping to see some good things out of Labby right here.
And you would hate to see that Labyrinth pot just getting decimated early in the jungle again. It'd be a huge detriment to him wanting to show off to these top tier junglers like Jaundice.
Yep, as we are actually going to be getting into the game right now as the spectator delay has stopped. So get your hashtag send nudes win or a hashtag PBB win. Other hashtags you can put is hashtag actually, hashtag noodles, or a hashtag you hate to see that. That last one's kind of long, but we wouldn't hate to see you type it in chat.
So I'm going to go with a hashtag Batwin on this one. As per usual, big anime titties can't be stopped. So the more big anime titties, the better.
Yeah. That hashtag was not approved. Random PMA LCS. Banned.
Not my commissioner. Alright, let's load in, Murphy. Fix your toaster. Get those hamsters running.
Wait, why are the hamsters in the toaster?
I mean, something's got to make the toaster run.
I'm actually not going to question what you just said.
I don't know. Ask Hammond why he's hanging out in a toaster all the time. That's the new Overwatch hero, and he's a hamster.
Truth. Hammond, right?
Yes. Hammond the hamster. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? They're just too clever for us. We're in 2018, and Blizzard is in 2038.
Being pointed out by nobody in chat, but look, press the attack misfortune. That's really strange. Thank goodness I was the first person to notice this.
Yeah,
actually.
That's actually pretty weird seeing that come out. Although I actually do see some merit in it. She can get the quick 3 auto combo with the auto attack, double up auto attack, as the double up actually counts as a basic attack for on-hit effects. So, not the worst of choices, but definitely not the most optimal.
Okay.
I think Dark Harvest is actually better.
I'm actually disagree. But that's okay. Direct-to-camera is actually AIDS, by the way. Just throwing that out.
I'm still waiting for the mastery spams.
That'll be later tonight after this game when Long Anime Songs plays against Codename Carries next door, and they'll actually be spams the entire game. No fighting.
You fucking know it. We're just gonna noodle around with our masteries flashing.
If you're a fan of League of Legends, you'll hate to see that game. The memes hurt my ears!
I don't know if I can actually keep this up the entire game.
Yeah, I feel like actually it just comes out naturally now and it hurts.
No,
every time I say it.
It is still actually pretty forced for me. I don't know if I can do this.
Hold on, wait, alright. So people are talking in the chat. You didn't... Rob says, wait, you didn't get a jungle sub. Graves says, I'm a different person. It's my girlfriend playing. Hi, I'm Gio's girlfriend. Morgana said they smelled semen. Rob says I don't date women, so it's a pass for me, baby girl. Graves says,
oh yeah. Root coming out here onto Murphy. I'm gonna take quite a bit of damage.
Are you gonna interrupt me? I'm talking about.
I am busy casting a game.
You're right.
Go ahead. Yours is more important.
No, that was it. That was the end of this stuff.
Right.
I just wanted to join.
Jonas gonna find Labyrinth here in the jungle. Jonas having that red buff is going to be at an advantage here in damage output. Just Labyrinth forced away. He's still gonna smite the Scuttle Crab away, just the same as last time. Going for a fear, but Jonas gonna have to pop out. Labyrinth is obsessed with these Scuttle Crabs.
Yeah, no, and that's one thing I wanted to talk about was Jonas knew to prioritize Scuttle Crabs, but I think the weirdest thing is expecting a different jungle pathing out of Warwick right here, starting blue and going to the opposite side Scuttle, and being able to secure it as Jonas, I believe, used his smite
Rob here gonna get Juicy Mami with the root. Juicy Mami taking very low. He's gonna get ignited as he both flash away, both taking low. Juicy Mami gonna get down. 2 more ticks of ignite. Come on, Riot, you can do it.
I don't know what's weirder, when they were both all-inning each other, or when they both decided at the exact same time this was a bad idea.
Yeah. Not sure why Rob flashed out of
he had the minion wave.
The advantage. He had the minion wave. He had the ignite ticking on Juicy Mami. He had everything in his favor, and he just said, nope, bad idea. Labyrinth here looking for Hillary Clinton in the top lane. Just gonna go back downriver.
Hold on, it is very hot in my house. I have to actually go turn off this, turn on the AC.
Close? Dude, get naked, man. Medmung is getting naked, everyone. Rejoice.
I have to get ready to send nudes, sorry.
The binding. Ooh, Murphy Rardette gonna go in on Juicy Daddy. He's gonna get the combo off. Juicy Daddy taking pretty low. He's gonna walk over and stun Family Man, who got a little bit too close. A little damage going on. Front Lash and Hillary Clinton, meanwhile, in the top lane trading. Front Lash is getting pretty low as Hillary Clinton is putting out damage. Front Lash taking really low. One more hit. Flash away. Hillary Clinton almost goes down to minions. That's not a noodle fight anymore. Ooh, Rob gonna find Juicy Mami. The stun missing for Juicy Mami. Is he stuck here? He doesn't have flash. He is gonna take quite some damage from the plants and just get back under his tower. Juicy Mami stepping really far down lane for a long-ranged mage. As now we see here, Graves is in the mid lane. Rob does not have flash. He will get stunned up. This is probably going to be a kill. Who's it going to? Jaundice takes that away. First blood, Graves. Ooh, here we go now. Digital Love binding it in the bot lane. No follow-up on that, as Family Man is low on mana.
Okay, I'm actually back, so... So no mystery skin will be actually given away.
We're really damn close, though.
Jaundice ruined everything as well. And also, Hillary Clinton, this is why we didn't vote for your president. You didn't give away free mystery skins.
It was pretty damn close, though. The minion damage taken away. Hillary Clinton escaping into a bush. Rob ending up going down. They don't have the kind of warding they need for a flashless Zyra here. Just too far down lane. Graves walks in behind. Not going to get away from the slow of Juicy Mami. This incredible range.
Yeah, 500 gold lead for the side here. For Send Nudes. Hillary Clinton sporting the Dragon Master Swain skin that we've all been waiting for, as Ao Shin still hasn't come out yet. Die hard.
Ooh, Scuttlecrab going over to Labyrinth. He does have the level advantage here. He's going to turn on the Jaundice now, getting the fear onto Juicy Daddy. Juicy Daddy taking incredibly low. The Ignite. Wait, Ignite coming out from Juicy Daddy, but he is going to go down in the end. So the kill going over here to Juicy Mami picking that up.
Yeah, and then I believe...
There's still fights going on. Juicy Mami going to put some damage into Rob. He does have the ultimate. Here comes the Right of the Arcane coming out, taking him down. As now Digital Love forced to flash away. Murphy Rardette gonna land that stun onto Jaundice. And Digital Love is gonna get away. Family Man trying to get in there to get the damage out, but Digital Love healing to get himself and Murphy Rardette out of there. 2 kills over to Juicy Mami out of all that.
Yeah, a lot of fighting, a lot of flashes burned. I think the only flash that is currently up right now is Labby, and that's because he was dead. Ooh!
Hillary Clinton flashing away from the Keeper's Verdict from Front Lash, gonna take him down. Why does that damage go through things?
It's AoE.
Yeah, but I thought it worked like Vlad's W, where it would just get blocked by things in front of it.
I think it's kind of like an AoE area of effect, to where it'll hit everything within the area.
Vlad's W is... Whatever Vlad's Tides of Blood is also an area of effect.
Yeah, but it'll, like... His is, like, unit collision. That one's not. As there is a 4-man party going down here in the bot lane. Rob looking with jaundice right here in sight as Rob is going to get caught out.
Get bound up, get stuck inside there, throws down the ult, flash away. Will the red buff take him down? No, it will not. Chugging away at that potion. Rob lives. Is now Murphy Rodette gonna see Jaundice here going in on him. That combo does so much damage from Alistar as Jaundice is chunked down to 1/3 health. But he has his backup there arriving first. It's just Umami now roams down as well.
Yeah, health check on Rob? Alright, I'll go check that. He's at full health right now. There's your health check. No, I'm kidding.
It was pretty close to red buff ticking away. He was chugging potions. Just barely escaping that.
Alright, he got down as low as 12. Oh, 2 HP. 2
Not
HP.
even close.
Calculated. Yep. Because PMA LCS guessed wrong, he will be giving away a mystery skin using Guy Fieri's money. So, congratulations.
Juicy Daddy getting really aggressive in this bot lane. Murphy Rodette really low. Gonna get rooted up. Gonna get taken down by Family Man with the ultimate. Coming out. Kill picked up for the Ezreal now.
Yeah, right now it's a little bit worrisome if you're the side, as there's just a bunch of noodling going on in this top lane right here. As Hillary Clinton says, "Enough noodles, I'm a dragon." Roar.
Frontlash is gonna get away with that little move click shenanigans that a lot of Yordles tend to have. As now Labyrinth is here for Juicy Mommy, gonna get stunned up. Will Rob land the root? Doesn't look like he has it up. Gonna hit Juicy Mommy, gonna put some damage onto Labyrinth, who's now low in his own jungle. And now Juicy Daddy is here. Rob gonna force to throw down the ultimate. Will he get rooted? He does get rooted up. He's gonna put some damage back. Juicy Mommy take it really low, but gonna get robbed down as Ignite comes out from Juicy Daddy to facilitate that. Juicy Mommy not really low. Oh my gosh, Labyrinth coming out of nowhere, gonna pick up the kill onto Juicy Daddy.
Yeah, I felt like he could have probably gone on the Juicy Mommy and got that shutdown gold instead, but didn't want to dive under tower. It's perfectly fine.
I mean, either way, getting value out of that infinite duress. Gonna get some gold back for his team.
Meanwhile, Jaundice has been actually getting out-farmed and kill participation-wise. They're even. And while Labby has died actually one more time, he's a level ahead of the Grave. It's been really interesting to see how well he does in the early game, but he's just not able to translate that. And Power Bottom Boys, while they do, you know, they're trying to mount a small comeback right here, and I think that's going to have to be off the back of Labby. They do have some nice team fight engages as Frontlash decides he should. Oh, wow.
Ooh, Juicy Daddy gonna get the binding on a Digital Love, who does get hit by the ultimate from Ezreal, who goes very aggressive. As now there's a gank up here in the top lane. Jonas gonna get Keeper's Verdict away. Frontlash, here comes the Xerath ultimate. Will he get any snipes down? Dexter Camera doesn't think he will, because he definitely does not. Dodged out from Frontlash.
Yeah, oh, and just missing out on Frontlash right there with the end of the line as Labby is down here in the bot lane. I think if you're the side of Power Bottom Boys, you want to make a play here in this bot lane. The TP is not available, but you want to force on this tower, but Labyrinth walking away and... Oh,
Digital Love gonna get rooted up in the edge of tower range, but Murphy Rodette gonna take that up as now a trade in the mid lane. Juicy Mommy getting rooted up. Gonna try to get damage back onto Rob. Taken pretty low, actually, here. But top lane turret will go over to set nudes. Very likely. As Frontlash is here to defend, Labyrinth is on his way. Frontlash is going to try his best to keep them off that tower. But damage, huge damage coming out. Frontlash is taking under half health. Here comes the ultimate for Hillary Clinton. Now they see Labyrinth and they are going to back out on that. Ooh, Hillary Clinton might be able to get Frontlash with this as the infinite duress comes out onto Jonas under tower range and he goes down to Labyrinth. What a play from Labyrinth as now Hillary Clinton in a bad spot. He is in a 1v2. Can he get out of that? He does flash away. Frontlash barely missing the wall from that charge, but Hillary Clinton just going to take too much damage from Labyrinth.
And like I said just maybe minutes ago, it's going to have to be off the back of Labyrinth doing something, a really well-placed Warwick ultimate in tower range to make Jonas...
Digital Love rooted up down here now in the bot lane. He's going to go down to Family Man, and Murphy Rodet also picked up double kill here for the Ezreal.
Well, Labby can't be everywhere, and Digital Love must have a magnet on right now, because Juice Me Daddy cannot miss a binding onto Digital Love at this moment.
Yeah, Digital Love not having those tier 1 boots is going to slow him down in his dodging, though does now have the Ghost Blade, so maybe able to help him out a little bit, getting out of the way of those bindings if he sees him getting aggressive, popping that getaway. Rob going to put on the fancy beat here in the mid lane under his tower.
Yeah, also almost about a 2-level difference here in the mid lane, as Juice Me Mommy is going to use the right of the arcane and miss the third shot. Front lash and
they are here. Jonas is also there. There comes the nearsighted smokescreen. Front lash getting a little bit aggressive. Gonna be taken really low. The ultimate collateral damage from Jaundice coming out to finish off that kill. Almost taking that Rob too, who just barely misses the root on the Jaundice. Here comes the snipe.
Yeah,
Arcanables coming out big as
right
Labyrinth forced to flash away from a dark binding.
Just wanted to point that out. So no one will get confused. While Sin Nudes is winning, they aren't here at this moment. So 10-4, another 10-4 scoreline as we had last time. This time for the blue side, but it is again Sin Nudes with that 10-4 score lead right now. And as we approach 15 minutes, the tier stacking on Ezreal right now, as the snipe's about to come in, ooh, barely misses.
Not even close.
Tier is at 383 at the 15-minute mark, so about halfway there. Yeah, actually not too bad.
Right on schedule, pretty much. Although he does not have the teleport to have gotten the early back, he still got his tier pretty early.
Yep, it's front lash.
Now Jonas is also here, dropping the smoke screen on the front lash. Front lash takes him out of the binds, as now he's gonna have to knock away the ulti Hillary Clinton as the binding hits onto Rob. Here comes the double ultimate. Ooh, gotta get out of that one. Maybe nope. Family Man picking that up with a snipe, well timed.
Yeah, unfortunate chain of events right there. You hate to see that with the Zyra ultimate going down and front lash knocking everybody out of it. Everybody being Hillary Clinton and having to run away. Also, they do have the... they took the Rift Herald earlier. We didn't catch that, as looks like Simmons is going to take the second dragon of the game as John just steals the blue buff away from the side of Power Bottom Boys.
Almost taking that red buff away with the Arcana Bulls. But now, I think Frontlash is going to have free access on this top lane. He does have the Herald. Maybe he drops it here. As Swain is down in the bot lane, they can get a turret out of that or two, but the bot lane is headed up here from Nudes.
Yeah, actual. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he does pop that down.
I was just about to say, did it just time out? No, he just gets it off right there. Trying to make this happen as 3 are moving in the top side. Unfortunately, this gold lead right now, 5,000 gold lead, not even going to get the tower down. Family Man doesn't have necessarily the gold lead he had before, but he's still deathless, along with his mid laner right now. So.
Oh, Labyrinth is going to find 3 members in that top river. He is going to get hit by the binding as Jonas goes in hard. Going to get some damage out. The Infinite Dress coming out to get him away. Murphy Rodet goes in to save him, force the flash out as Rob taken down on top of his own Stranglethorns. Here comes the ultimate, trying to get the right of the arcane shots. Gonna miss 3 out of them. Murphy Rodet going down to Jonas and Family Man. Combined damage there. And Nudes now has priority on this mid lane.
Yeah, a bunch of flashes and ultimates burn right there. Probably best to just give this one up. It looks like they're going to force it.
Ooh, front lash gonna lock Jonas in. Oh my gosh, Juice Me Mommy deletes Digital Love in the middle of that. Bullet time saving Jaundice.
I believe it was the combination of Juice Me Mommy and the Graves ultimate just destroying Digital Love right there. Just taking out his collateral damage at that moment. It's actually just getting really, really hard. At this point, you're going to have to try to force something around Vision. You need to wait for the Misfortune to probably get 2 items and then see what you can do.
Maybe some boots so she can dodge out on these skill shots.
Yeah, we'll get into better positions as, shown by Family Man in the last game. But by the time that Misfortune gets those boots and the second lethality one, I'm pretty sure that you'll have Trinity Force and the tier fully stacked for the side of the Ezreal. And the Black Cleaver will be finished as well by that time for, so these mid-game power spikes that they want to play around on the Sin Nudes will actually be happening. And Digital Love will be just sending out noodle shots instead of bullet time.
Yeah, looking here, Rob gonna get rooted up again, but he does trade the root back onto Juice Me Mommy. He's gonna get annihilated from the damage. Infinite Duress coming out onto Juice Me Daddy, who's gonna go down. Juice Me Mommy is exhausted. We see a couple flashes in. Front Lash is here to lock him into the walls. Digital Love is on the run from Family Man Jonas. Jonas flashing forward, gonna pick up that kill, but now he has a flashless Graves as we see the fucking Warwick Q spam indicator on it. That is really annoying. Murphy Rodell looking to pick up Jaundice, who may look like he's going to get away because of that fleet footwork, giving him that extra speed. Front Lash now to bad position, gonna lock him onto the wall, as now here Labyrinth is. He's going to get on... Gosh, why does it do that? As now they take down Jaundice in the end.
What are you talking about?
Do you not see that? Do you not see the little indicator coming up around Graves for the Warwick Q when he tries to lock onto him from out of range?
No.
Because that is really annoying.
I'll go look at it again, like whenever he tries to do it, but I don't see it. Maybe I just play Warwick so much that I'm immune to it. All I see is the,
I am not drunk, Greg. You can eat a dick.
That's not Greg. That's PMALCS.
Sorry, I am not drunk, PMALCS. You can eat a Greg. Man, I need a beer.
Oh, man. Hashtag eat a Greg. The worst thing that you could possibly eat. A boosted mid laner who tried their hand at support and was so bad at support that they had to go back to mid.
They got kicked out of the support position. Ouch, feels bad.
When your former mid laner is so good he can play both positions adequately well, but your former support has to be put back on mid to just do wave clear duty, feels bad. Yeah, by Pump Monkey.
Ooh, Murphy gonna slam Jonas into the wall aggressively as he gets rooted up, pulled back in, but he does pop the Unbreakable, and he's gonna get out of there only at half health. Digital Love taking an Arcana Pulse and a True Shot Barrage. Can he dodge out on the right of the arcade? No, he cannot dodge out on that second shot. So he goes down, and there's the pick on that squishy for said news that I was talking about in the pregame warm-up.
Yep.
Which I guess doesn't matter because they're really far ahead anyway.
Yeah, I think what's gonna be tough right here is their engage can't live, and they don't do enough damage even if someone does engage adequately. So that's actually cancer.
Yeah. Juice Me Daddy's gonna get found out, dropping down. He's gonna go low. The plants take it, and Rob picks up the kill with the Ignite Plants and Stranglethorns, but gonna get some huge poke damage as Digital Love is now back alive. He's so low level, he's so under leveled that his death timer is next to nothing compared to everyone else's.
Yeah, Digital Love probably cosplaying as Dora right now, saying sniper no sniping to Juice Me Mommy, because it's just been like one arcane, right at the arcane after another on top of Digital Love having to put on their fancy shoes, which they all finally have some shoes right now.
Hey, that's good. Working on those Merc treads as they Bush is set up. Force Infinite Duress out. Murphy Rodette goes in for the save, but he's just going to get chased down as Hillary Clinton flashes down. Here comes the bullet time. It's going to pick up Family Man in a poor position as now Hillary Clinton is also going down. 2 kills over to Digital Love as Front Lash picks up Jaundice off the backside. Now the right of the arcane comes out. does snipe down the Alistar, but he is now caught in a root. Frontlash is on the chase. Does he have his Eye of the Storm to stun him? No, he does not. He gets locked into the wall, taken down.
Oh, man. Okay, so that was one of the moments where you kind of get a little bit too happy with your gold lead, and you go for a little bit too much, probably sitting on a lot of gold. And then a really well-placed bullet time by Digital Love, who has opted not to finish there. Oh, God. Why do you need them all? You're just going to die regardless. Just build double lethality.
Hexdrinker used to have lethality. This used to be the old Hexdrinker build. Serrated Dirk and Hexdrinker.
Yeah, that's when Maw and Derek's Gage could, like, stack on top of each other and it was busted.
Yeah, and you could have Sterix Gage on a ranged champion at that point, too.
Well, Juicy Mommy probably still thinks that, so...
I think he's learned. Maybe.
Well, we'll find out. He still hasn't finished his build. It could be Sterix Gage Xerath coming to a theater near you. As Digital Love, as you mentioned, did get that shutdown on the Family Man, so no longer deathless for the series. And just a massive amount of gold going into the pocket of Digital Love right there, who really needed it.
Yeah, that double kill coming in clutch. While he does have the farm lead, that's going to pick him back up in gold. Only 500 down now on Family Man's Ezreal. Because Klepto is fun and invigorating. How do we see the gold gain from Klepto?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Murphy can't see that ward right there because of the placement of the pink ward.
Ooh, a huge combo from the Alistar as the Stranglethorns and the Bolt Time come. Family Man flashing over the wall. Will the Baron kill him? No, Baron is feeling like a generous god today as Labyrinth stunned up, gonna miss the infinite duress. Here comes the True Shot Barrage, but Juicy Daddy going down as he flashed in with the ultimate, but Digital Love taken down on the backside. The Snipes coming out, taking Rob, taking down Labyrinth. Snipes coming out, John just flashes in for Murphy right out. Now Frontlash is all alone. This is a lonely Poppy, and it looks like she will in fact be stopped. Triple kill for Jaundice.
Okay. That was some of the craziest things there. One, great three-man pull by Murphy Rade. If Digital Love pulls the trigger on that bullet time right away, actually a huge win. Family Man somehow gets away and he's able to skirt around the rest of the fight. And then Juice Me Daddy goes on the biggest bounce house ride I have ever seen. Flashes in for the Soul Shackles, gets hit up by Murphy, and then slammed against the wall by Frontlash. Dies instantly. Can't pop the Zonias because he's just in the little playpen right there. But then you see the American Sniper coming out in Juice Me Mommy right now. And John is just cleaning up on the back end of the fight as Hillary Clinton was just zoning the rest of the team off.
Yeah, Juice Me Mommy trying to show why he is the better Xerath main than that trash, what even the hell is Gerg7's name? Thunderbolts. Yeah, who the hell is that?
Yeah, Thunderbolts. More like...
Don't even try. Please don't even try.
More like bad at Xerath. Bolts.
Got him.
Got him! I have to take my headset off. I'm so sorry. That was horrible. Hashtag Gerg is glebe. Alright. Oh, Jesus. 23-13 here. Can any like records be set here between any of these people? I think.
Do not believe so. Frontlash looking for Family Man, but he is going to Arcane Shift out of that. As just huge amounts of poke coming across onto Power Bottom Boys from Sun Nudes.
Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton just splitting in the bot lane. Why did they
Frontlash
just walk
caught
in?
up by a binding. He's going to take huge amounts of damage and go down to the True Shot Barrage. Here comes the Ray of the Arcane. How fancy are Digital Love's feet? He's just going to get hit by everything. And he goes down to Juice Me Daddy. Murphy Rodette ends up going down. I don't know what the hell that sound was.
Just Alistar just walking back in for no reason, and then it gives up his line.
Well, they're going to chase down some kills. Juice Mommy flashing forward aggressively for a pretty tanky Warwick. Not going to net anything, but Sunnews is looking at the Nexus Towers now. Could they potentially have this 2-0?
Okay, We'll give away a free mystery skin of Sin Nudes runs into the fountain right now.
I mean, Pobo's pecking order can still throw this fight as they're looking for kills. And the Nexus goes down. Family Man says, fuck that shit, I'm done with this game. Get me out of here.
Wow. They did it! So, Sin Nudes most likely will have to play game because of the results of them 2-0ing Power Bottom Boys. Power Bottom Boys will end the season 8-10 as they await the rest of the playoffs this week. Later tonight's game doesn't really impact their standings, as they'll wait to see the results of the 3 games that we have on Saturday and Sunday: NTA versus Ocean Z Girls, Popo versus Double Pen, and Box versus They Are Here. I believe They Are Here will still have to play that extra game, though, for tiebreaker reasons.
Yeah, it all depends on those results.
Yeah.
Coming out Sunday.
But we do have a confirmation that NTA, formerly known as NTA, Team Marble Olympics, has secured a playoff spot. Now their positioning and seeding is to be determined by tonight's game, and depending on the results of tonight's game, the following game of theirs on Saturday. All right, who are you going to give MVP to, and why is it Juice Me Mommy?
Because he's better at Xerath than Greg.
Yeah, I think in the pantheon of Xeraths, there's Juice Me Mommy and Hiramar, and then Simply Phenomenal, and then
Thunderbolts.
No.
I know who you're talking about. General Dill.
No. Hold on. I'm looking for his name. Chudo, then Chudo, and then Thunderbolts.
Wait, Chudo plays Xerath?
No, he doesn't. So that's my whole point.
All right. I was surprised where Chudo came from. That was out of left field.
Yeah, exactly. And we know Chudo doesn't play baseball either, so that's kind of weird.
What?
So we do have Senudes taking the 2-0. Family Man was the MVP for Game 1. Go vote for your MVP for Game 2, as we will try to get the captains and your MVPs in here as soon as possible. Man, that was a game.
That was a hell of a game.
A great series by Senudes. They've been looking really strong these past 3 weeks. One would have to say. As I just did. I said it. According to Sayato, best mid laner in the game is Brodo Swaggins. Because he doesn't play this game.
I would say Brodo Swaggins, as a PMA Overwatch League player, a support main, Zenyatta by trade.
Does he like the new Zenyatta?
Zenyatta's never changed.
I mean, not Zenyatta. I don't know why Zenyatta Symmetra.
Symmetra is nothing like Zenyatta.
I know, the names just sound weird.
Alright, well, the new Symmetra is fucking crazy. Teleporting bitches all over the place. What stat are we looking at here?
I gave that bitch teleport. Bitches want teleport.
All
Guy
right.
Fieri, stick to being bad at stuff. Wrecked.
Oh, that's right. I heard that story. Sayato pointing out that Brodo Swaggins had to pledge twice, because the first time on the national test he drew a Where's Waldo book instead of taking the actual test.
That sounds like someone who really actually needed Symphonia. That sounds like a guy who's desperately crying out, and because we have like strict rules on who we let in, we're like, nope. Even though you need us, we're not going to let you because you drew something. That.
I still laugh at that story.
It's a good story. All right, let's see what the poll results are.
Pretty sure Juice Mommy in the lead. Somebody voting Jaundice. Probably Jaundice himself. One vote for Hillary Clinton by Hillary Clinton. And
Family Man not
was
actually
0
receiving
votes
a vote,
because
which is
ADCs can't win MVP.
Yeah.
All right, so where is the? They take away the players, the game interview
They're
channel.
in Casters 2 for some reason.
Yeah, not sure why. Well, we can't all fit in.
No. We're going to We Put the Beef in Flavortown because for some reason our mods have destroyed the player of the game interviews room.
Fuck the mods. Fire.
Yep. All right.
We're here. Dream gets here. Oh, he's here. All right. Man buns cum dumpster.
Wait. What? What are you reading?
That's Sean's name, dude.
It says Juice Me Mommy.
Oh, you gotta click on it. Click on it.
It really doesn't say Juice Me Mommy to me.
Well, I had questions, but now I just have regret. You hate that.
So, congratulations, you guys, on your first 2-0 victory. Theoretically, could be the second. I don't know. It's up in the air. But you guys did it. You won some games. How does it feel?
I'll let Caleb answer that.
Hey,
it probably won't be words though.
Let me just tell you. It doesn't match our first win. Like 2-0 is awesome, but I think I deafened my team when we won last week.
And we can hear it through the deafen.
I legit was screaming, running in circles around my house. I was quite pumped, but yeah, it feels good. I will say I am really, really, really proud of my guys. You know, to be honest, we could have stopped playing. We could have memed. We could have all tried to lock in Leona at the same time. But you know, each week we just kept coming back and we kept getting better, and we took games off of some strong teams. So I would say I'm real proud of everyone, and we've had holy crap, like we've had some players that have been struggling that have just had monster games, like
our game 1 MVP, Family Man.
Out of everyone, Joseph has not been the one struggling.
I know.
No, it's been Sean. 100% Sean.
Shut up.
Never played Teemo.
I've been struggling. But.
Chat, if you have any questions before we jump into more questions for these guys and have to get ready for the second series for the night, just type your questions in chat. We'll try to get them. Again, congratulations on your 2-0. In game 1, really nice positioning from you in both series, but especially in game 1, Family Man. You had about a 50 CS lead in game number 1. Is there something different that clicked for this series? Was it just the matchup? What felt different about this series overall, starting with you?
I just say it's just MF. She was the very first ADC I ever played, so it's just like a very strong comfort pick for me. So I just, over the years, just kind of got used to playing her, even if I haven't played her recently. Just kind of clicks with me. And so I'm just used to, and since I play a lot of Jhin, they kind of have similar positioning styles. So it also set that up for me too.
So it just right-clicked with you. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. And in game 2, Juicy Mommy showing that he's a better Xerath than that trash Thunderbolts. What do you think about that title? Do you think it adequately describes your skill level?
Better than Greg? I mean, I think it would be. I like your earlier comparison of just equal with your MR. I would say I'm better than Greg.
Okay.
But oh, okay. Wow.
I know what Sean's thinking. He wants his real title. He wants it to be is better than Faker. If you could arrange that.
Faker's not even the best Korean Xerath ever played. GBM is.
Yeah.
Look, I don't watch sports, including the E variety. So
Faker's not even the best Xerath player on SKT, much less the best Xerath player in
Korea. Yeah. I'm sure Wolf can play a better Xerath than Faker.
Ringo's not even the best drummer in the Beatles.
What?
You missed
it was from an interview. The job was. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
All right. Well, thanks for the questions from chat. All -5 of them.
So I have a question for you guys. It seemed that actually the draft just kind of actually went in your favor both times. What were you actually thinking when you were actually just locking in those champions to get your comps built?
I can say this. Caleb's like, oh shit, I forgot to do pick ban.
What? Actually,
I've been thinking about this match so much. I completely forgot to do pick ban. I'll be mad. I'm gonna be honest. It's because I just lost the file to my fucking Pokemon Emerald randomized Nuzlocke, and I've been tilted all day. So I've not been thinking of anything, and I forgot to do it.
That's actually crazy that you just kind of noodled your way through the draft. You hate to see that, but it worked out. So that's actually pretty good.
I think another thing is that I felt completely panicked the entire draft because of pro drafts, and I don't know. I guess it worked out. I guess I need to be more panicked to do draft.
Well, speaking of panics, later on we'll be Panic at the Top Hat tonight, who usually doesn't panic, and that'll be against the Long Anime Schlongs and their general Dylan, who is not to be confused with the caster General Dill on the desk right now. And no, Sayato, I will not read that blasphemous quote. Actually,
No. It was mustard, and it was MF because someone commented something about it, and I was like, "Yeah, I'd lick the mustard out of her mustache." I mean, would you not? You can't tell me you would not lick the mustard out of that one.
You know, I feel like there are several possibilities where that is not an agreed upon statement.
Oh, look at the time. We got up here.
This is why we haven't been allowed to win.
Yeah, now we understand why 2 zeros don't happen for send nudes, because we talk about mustard and people's mustaches, and I must ask you to go away now because actually we have to leave right now. So thank you for all of those who joined, from all of us here at the Not So Happy live broadcast crew. I have been Minbung. That's General Dill. Thank you very much. We will be cutting the stream right now, but join us back later for Long Anime Schlongs, hopefully trying to secure a playoff bye against Codename Carries next door. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
See you in a bit.
I guess just fuck Mouse Cop, huh?
Who's Mouse Cop?
Wait, what's a mouse cop?